Gotta get it, gotta get it. Civic duty done. Feel great, feel great. Feel great about it. Feel great about it. I feel great about it. Listen here, man, all my fellow people that watch the channel because they've been incarcerated before. Maybe they have gone through some addiction and they got a monkey on their back and it landed them in jail or prison, and you have that tarnished felony on your record. Don't go for it. Don't go for the bullshit, man. Don't go for that. Don't go for it. You know what they used to say? Oh, felons can't get jobs. Man, that is complete bullshit. I was working for a Fortune 500 company as a felon. It's complete. All right. I don't know if it cut off, but what I said is, man, what's happening with it? Biggest turnout I ever seen for midterms. It took me 2 stickers. I don't know if this thing cut out or not, so I want to repeat what I said real fast. There's a strong message to it. And then I want to check in with you guys, give you a little, I want to know how it is where you're at. I want to give you an update. I'm working on something huge. So huge, it's going to break. Well, I don't want to give too much away. Quick live, though. Let me start this thing over. Listen, man, for my people out there, maybe that watch the channel, you've been to jail, to prison, maybe you got addiction, you got a monkey on your back, maybe, look, however you got a felony on your record. Listen, man, don't go for it. Do not go for it. They said felons can't get jobs. Hard to get work. Man, please, man, please. Fortune 500 company, check the box. Oh, but you can't vote. Please, man, please. Now, that part is true. When you get a felony, yeah, your right does get taken. But it doesn't mean when you get out, as long as you can stay out for just a little bit, you can't Google the Office of Clemency and apply for your rights back. It doesn't even cost you nothing. It's completely free. Now, why wouldn't you want those beautiful rights back? You get them back and you vote. Break the cycle of thinking. Don't limit yourself to that stupid jailhouse talk, because I can't be the only one that figured it all out. Think outside the box, fellas and ladies. It's all you got to do. I promise you. I never seen a line I never seen a line that long, people. I'm just leaving. I when I got there, I did a community post of the line. All these creators, man, y'all been crying all this time. All this crying. Complaining every day. Negative streams. It's like dredging streams. Y'all never have nothing positive to say. Where's your I voted stickers? Where's your selfies? Who'd you vote for? Did you vote? What about all these misogynists? No, the real misogynist is the people in your county and state that are letting the boys win all the trophies when it's girls football, girls soccer, girls swimming. That's the real misogynist, the real misogynist. The real racist is the racist putting CRD in your school systems. Don't make the Jared Adventures with Purpose videos. No. Make the groomer videos. Save our children. You didn't just, y'all aren't just talking, are you? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. All right, let's check with the comments. Let me tap in with everybody, man. Got to tap in with everybody right quick. I want to know how it was, where you're at. And the reason I'm asking you is very important. Look, unfortunately, I can't just freely say what I'm going to say right now. But this is what I will say. In 2020, there was a dude, he was reckless on Twitter. Some would say he even did mean tweets. Some call him Orange Man Bad. I call him Orange Man Rad. He was running. And in the middle of the night, some shenanigans happened. And I don't know what happened. But all I know was we got Brandon. But I know there was a point in time where this could not be talked about. Or YouTube would get very mad at you. They even put an email out and said, hey, don't you talk about this. Now, I'm telling you this because you could actually talk about that now. But they did put down at one point. Same way they put down with this, there was this flu thing that was going around. I don't really remember what it was called. The same YouTubers that didn't vote, they're complaining about the lockdowns and this and that. They're sitting in there talking about AWP and probably Bullhorn Betty and how they don't like how people protested. But you can't find one video or their opinion and stance when the country was burning and people were looting and rioting. They didn't have any opinion on that. These people will lock them down again. They don't care. Not that they work anyhow. But the same situation is happening in Brazil. The only difference is in the time frame that I'm talking about, what happened afterwards was this J6 thing happened. In Brazil, well, the people are mad. The people are very mad. Well, YouTube doesn't want us talking about it. So with that being said, I would like to know what it is looking like in your state. I know y'all are paying attention to Quentin Simon and missing kids, but we have to stay on top of our country. We have to stay on top of tyranny. We have to as people, man. It is very important. It is very important. You as a subscriber, you make the channel. You may not like this hat, and that's okay. We can talk about it. We can debate it even. But if you voted, I have respect for you, and we can talk about it. But if you didn't vote and you don't like the hat, then I don't want to talk and debate about it, because I got up and I voted. You're just talking. As a subscriber, you should urge these YouTubers that are so opinionated about certain things to do videos on censorship, to speak about when you were locked down in masks. You should urge these people that have such a voice to talk about your kids and what's getting implanted in their schools. Now, here's the trick. They're scared to death. If they had to do videos like that for donations, you would see 95% less channels. And I would bet my house that they don't have on that. So let's check in with the people, man. How is your state looking? I can't stand people on both sides who talk politics all the time, but don't vote. If you ain't gonna vote, why are you talking about? Exactly. Hey, man, look, I got a lot of love. I have some subscribers that do not agree with me whatsoever. They enjoy my content. They enjoy me as a person. Behind the scenes, we've talked about it. And I have learned a lot from these people. I'm pretty ruthless with memes and stuff on Instagram. Every now and then I bring it to YouTube. By talking with them, I check myself. I try not to be so mean. Especially Allison, I will never forget her. I will never forget her for my entire life. Miss Pineapple, I will never forget her. But if we don't talk about it, then I am mean. I'm trying to hurt your feelings. And why? By these simple conversations, I tone it down. And I'm not arguing with these people. They're my supporters. But they just don't agree. They don't align with me on politics. And that's it. But I can have an honest conversation with them. Skunk Ape, what's happening? But you can't get their ass to get to a booth to vote. Oh, yeah. I laugh at that. Man, these people that just whine on the internet all day, you know what I mean? It's funny. It's funny. The same ones, you know, with the AWP thing, the same people that are complaining and want to talk about this guy Jared. It's good. That guy Jared's a scumbag, right? But if that's what all their videos are about, then I'm thinking that you're taking a stance on people that hurt kids, which is great. But at the same time, you have a Patreon that you're promoting. Patreon is censoring people, and there's a scandal with Patreon. If you pay for Patreon, man, you are crazy. Stop it right now, and do your research. Any creator that's making you pay for Patreon, please bring this to their attention. And don't take my word for it. Do the research. Just Google it. The security at Patreon literally got caught not banning people that were posting content of kitty rhymes with torn. My shirt torn. Kitty rhymes with torn. So they're censoring people, but promoting that. They get caught purposely not censoring that. And you're paying for it. You have a creator that's telling you to pay for it. It's a new day at Whiteboy Radio. I've had enough with shenanigans. I have a live set, and I'm taking no prisoners. I'm disgusted with something. I've been quiet about it. I've been in the middle about it. But it's all coming out. It is all coming out. When you come to the live, the next time I go live, do not come in that live anti-protester, and do not come in that live pro-protester. I am warning you now. I've done it before. I have shook up the true crime community with blunt truth before. With blunt truth. And I'm going to have to do that again. I'm working on something huge. And of course, I have receipts and facts. And not just me. I'll have a special guest. A special guest. Do not bring your feelings in it. You come to the live. White Boy brings you truth. All I ask is you listen. You're probably going to be disgusted, mad, and upset. I'm going to go ahead and take a break from the internet after this live. I'm going to take a break from the internet. I'm going to take a break from the internet because I'm disgusted. Every time I keep it real with you guys, I get attacked. You guys are getting lied to, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. It's all coming out. I'm also tired of people, anyone who says my name, if it ain't positive, I'm not going to ignore it no more. I'm going full on at your throat. If you hide behind an avatar, I'm going to find you. You don't show your face, I'm going to find you. If you put me down in any way, if you've called me racist before, I'm going to destroy you. If you have kids and you don't have pictures of your kids on the internet, I'm going to destroy you. I'm tired of being in the middle and nice. You know what? A lot of y'all know I got a social media consulting. I don't promote it nearly as much as I should. I help a lot of people from all walks of life. But with the knowledge, just like the Patreon, just like what I'm about to expose Friday, Saturday, when I get around to it, there's so much misinformation that these people tell y'all, and then what's sad is it gets repeated. Okay, I'll give you an example. Doxing. Nobody even knows the meaning of that. I can guarantee you that. Speaking of doxing, I have an update on Mr. Jim Terry TV. Told y'all he was helping me with a little something. Spoke to him today. And boy, did I get a little something with a little cherry on top. So I will be, got to call him here in a few minutes. I believe, I don't know if I'm going to take the video down I did about him or just put a new one up and clarify it. It's up to him. The man helped me on pro bono, no fee. And this is something that has to do with an amount of plus $20,000. But now that I have the information due to his smarts, man, I'd like to help clear his name. You may not like him. You may think he's rough around the edges. But don't tell me he's not a private investigator. You can't tell me that. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to help clear his name about that. Video coming on that. Working on something huge, y'all. I promise you, you're not going to want to miss it. Do not be nosy and try to message me what it's about. Do not go around me. Go to my old lady and try to get out of her. No, not happening. Just be patient. I will not let you down. I'm home. I'll take some comments. Ron DeSantis got your back. Byron Donalds got your back. Marco Rubio got your back. What's up, Sluggy? What's happening? Hello, Mama T. What's happening with it? Checking convictions in the house. I'm not your daughter. No, that wasn't Jim. Oh, he's joking. He has a crazy sense of humor. A lot of people can't take him. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't know how I felt about him, and I disliked him, and then liked him. Hey, look, it happens. The dude is solid to me. If people get offended when they watch him, well, you know what? Change the motherfucking channel. You know what? The people who don't like Jim Terry. So these are the same people that did not get out and vote. The same people that are telling you to pay for Patreon. The same people that are not doing change. But instead of landing on a channel and being like, oh, this is not for me, they land on a channel and wanna discredit that man. And then some have even went to the extent to lie on him about doxing. No, Jim. They don't know what they're talking about. Let me tell you how the rules are. I know you're new to YouTube. No way. No way. It's going down. It's a new beginning at Whiteboy Radio. A new beginning. All type of different content coming. All type of different content coming. I got to keep it real with y'all. Y'all make the channel. Y'all make the channel. The people, the power's in the people. We pick who we want. Y'all make the channel. It's the same thing. Y'all got to start putting down on these people. You know, force them in, box them into a corner. Do it nicely. Kill them with kindness. Look what the AWP thing. We should all be looking into people more. We should all be checking on the people more we support. Right or wrong. You support somebody, hey man, ask them to talk on it. You can really find out somebody's heart that way. MJ in the house. Always facts. What's up, brother? We always keep it real. Dolly Bear, what's happening? Dolly Bear. I believe Natasha. T. Chandler. Penelope. I forget who else. I included you in I made a members video. Gave y'all a shout out in it. Make sure to watch it. I gave y'all some shout outs. Yeah, man, I'm going to stir, man. I'm coming with something huge. I'm talking, we're going back to the days where, if you've been following this channel, this is, I'm peeling off the cap of something big. I'm talking, you remember the days where, I was doing the lives with the Tennessee shenanigans? Remember that? Yeah, we're going there very shortly. I got something so big that I'm taking a little break from the internet off afterwards, and I have I got my notes, I got my receipts. A lot of y'all gonna be very disappointed. Not in me. Not in me. Very disappointed though. But I know that you will. But that's okay too. Because with your disappointment, I'm going to guide you in the right places. It'll all make sense very shortly. It's election night. It's time for change. This is a warning. If you say White Boy Radio, if you should be more like Benny Keys and pretend I don't exist. You say my name and you try to put dirt on it. My plan is to run you off the internet. Run you off the internet. I'm tired of these fake, lying weirdos that have nothing in life. I literally sat in prison, got out, and I'm lapping you out here. I'm lapping you out here. No, get a fucking job, get off your ass, and do something. Change the channel. Shut up. Woke weirdos. I'm tired of it. Say my name, say my name. I don't know how anyone can vote left for, love you, Laura, for high food prices, high gasoline prices, small businesses have trouble, and government takes more out of paychecks. Dumb nation. Also a lot of grooming. It is comical to me. People calling me racist on the internet. It is comical to me. First off, it's always white people. Make that make sense. Second off, they have kids. They're worried about calling white boy radio a racist while they reside in Los Angeles and they have not gone to the school board and did anything for the race card politics in their kids' classroom. It has to be exposed. You guys know, Noel, we're involved in a political group that we meet up with. We go over the ballots. I'm going to give y'all a little secret. Noel is trying to align herself to run for the local school board here. I have her back 100%. Man, it is time to start doing and stop talking. Stop talking and doing. Do better. It's not the next election or nothing. I don't know the process, but I know she can win. I know she can win. I know we can utilize YouTube to help us. You know, I think what's got to happen, man, look, I used to do it a lot. I like true crime. I like talking about my prison experience and try to help people, but I got to mix the content up. This type of stuff has to be spoke about. I'm going to start speaking about it. Will I lose subscribers? Probably, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Do better. I used to talk about this stuff a lot. It's time to get back into it, y'all. All right, man. Let me know where you're from and how is it looking in your local. Are you paying attention? If you voted, what's it looking like? Okay, what's it looking like? MJ, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. I didn't see it till now. Thank you. Much respect, bro. Cali Thunder, just be patient. I promise you one thing. I'm gonna come through. You could bet your life on this. I'm gonna stay real. I'm never gonna scam you. Never gonna lie to you. Everybody should do their own research because somebody that I thought I didn't like, I watch them do my research and I end up liking them very much. So you just never know. What's up, Trasha? How are you? Good to see you. No problem, Dolly. So Dolly, what I did is YouTube. I don't know if you remember or not. That's fine. It's gonna go to members first. You know how it goes, and then it'll be public. Look, YouTube has a monetization policy out. Okay. I understand. I'll give you a quick rundown. YouTube, despite what people say, these people that don't get up and vote, these professional panhandler and complainers, always whining about YouTube, they just don't understand YouTube. Okay, that's why they're telling you if you say my name, it's doxing. No, that's completely false. They're running a narrative, and they want you to be a cult member to repeat it. That's it. They know about Patreon. How come I'm the only one to do a Patreon video? PayPal, don't use it. Do not use PayPal. Do your research. But what I like about YouTube is I don't have a problem with YouTube. They motivate you. Like they always send these little emails. When I was first starting out, they hey, White Boy Radio, congrats, you're at 500 subs. You have enough followers to fill a jumbo jet. That was a cool email. It was motivating. Then they did another something at whatever 1,000. They did a cool one for 10,000. You know, if you can make it to 100,000, they send a plaque to your house. But they motivate you. They send these emails. They do it all the time. But there was an email I got the other day, and I thought of my subs. Okay? Or maybe I'm going to say it now and post the video that I made, because everybody doesn't watch every video. Look, I am on a lot of platforms, at White Boy Radio everywhere. TikTok, Facebook, IG, okay? Actually, my IG is the most epic name ever. It's not White Boy Radio. It just so happens to be on election night. It is non_woke_ White Boy Lockdown Radio. Let me repeat. Non_woke_ White Boy Lockdown Radio. Give it a follow. I follow everybody back. Okay, everybody back. The problem is, if you're Bob69 on YouTube and you're Wilma Smith on Instagram, I don't know. I don't know. So you got to say, hey, white boy, it's Bob69. Okay, clickety click. I'm following you, baby. We got it done. It's as simple as that. I don't use I post on each platform. I don't use the messaging service on each one. Okay, I never use it on TikTok, very rarely. I don't use the Messenger. I use Twitter on communication. As a secondary one, I use non-woke, my one IG. I also have on Instagram White Boy Lockdown merch. And I have a bunch, I have Gettr, I have everything. But what I'm saying is, I follow you back. I follow Dolly, my mod. Dolly, you make good little reels. You make good little shorts. A lot of y'all do, okay? I made a video, gave y'all shout outs. Let me see who's in here. Let me see if I'm following you and you make good shorts. Let me see. Let's see. I follow Skunk, follow Checking Everywhere. September, I'm not sure if I'm following you. I think I am. I don't know about Debbie. Nobody in the chat right now except for okay. So Dolly stands out. Of course, Check-In has a YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Natasha, subscribe. Mama has one. They're YouTubers. They do something different. But as far as what I'm talking about, they have this thing called it's monetization for YouTube Shorts. People complained to YouTube, and they made the requirements easier. So you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get a monetized channel. Now, I understand a lot of people don't want to be on YouTube because of the shenanigans that are outplay. How toxic it is here. And I completely understand that. And to be honest with you, everyone should really think about that. But before I think this is so easy. But there's another option. Dolly, you already do it. You make these shorts on TikTok and stuff. These clips. You can do that on YouTube, right? And it's on its own algorithm. The short algorithm is the short algorithm. The YouTube video is a YouTube. If I make a Gabby Petito video, I'm thrown into, that people that make that same content. You'd have to pick what Gabby video you want to watch. A short, you could be watching a short and then another one flies up on your screen. And then you scroll up and you can, you know what I mean? It's different. But they made the requirements easier. And I've just thought about a lot of y'all. And look, I do YouTube consultation. There's going to be more content about that. I help a lot of people. I know a lot of giant YouTubers. There's going to be a lot of content coming out. I'm coming for people's necks. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. White boy, ignore it. They're just haters. White boy, ignore it. Yeah, I understand that. And that is actually the right thing to do. However, sometimes you just get aggravated. Sometimes when you really look at it, you are right. Leave it alone. Ignore it. But when you really look at it, someone that is making you look bad, and in real life you're running circles around them, why not bring it to the internet? Why not make them eat? Why not make them tell themselves, why the fuck did I say that guy's name? That's the shit that I'm on. That's the shit that I'm on. And not just for me and my name, for people who play with cases. And there's a soul that's not on this earth anymore. That's really who I'm going after. And boy, it's coming soon. It is coming soon. Get your goddamn popcorn, pull up a seat, and get you some full dose of truth. Not my opinion, not my rant, but goddamn it, receipts out the ass. This shit is coming to a halt. It's midterms, and the jokes are done. It's time for change. The tsunami is in full effect! I'm warning you, if you honestly support me, if you're a flip-flopper, I don't care. Shout out to my silent watchers right now. I don't give y'all enough love. Not you haters that wouldn't dare step in this chat right now, but my silent watchers that watch from afar. They send me the emails. They send me the messages. They don't like to comment. Shout out to you. For my real supporters, I'm telling you right now, you come into the live, I want you to come in open-minded. Do not come in with your favorites, because old white boy gives you a full dose of reality and truth. So please, do that for yourself, is all I'm going to say. Former lurker. Hey, shout out to Lisa. I don't know what lurker, though, means. Does that mean like, does that mean that you were a silent supporter? Or are you coming out saying that you kind of hated, but you support now? Either way is cool. It's change, y'all. It's change. A lot of people are going to be upset. And white boy's taking a break off the internet after this one. That's how big it's going to be. But you know what? I'm going to guide you. I keep seeing the same cycle happen. In cases, the same cycle with creators, the same cycle with the community. It's time to break the cycle. I went and voted for change. It's a simple solution to the cycle. You need change. I can offer you change. What is today? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I have a parody coming up. I also got my body cam footage, okay, from my lawyer. For my members, y'all will be seeing that first. I did a video on it. I'm going to actually make a playlist about that. I'll be breaking it down. I don't know when that's going to drop. I actually have to edit that video, but it's coming. But I got a parody on the way this week, and that's it. I'm going into the lab, and you'll see me Friday, Saturday, no places, which one it is. But boy, when you see that notification, you're going to want to be there. You're going to want to be there. I'm blowing the top off this shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I ought to get my boy Enchanted Life. Where's he at? This would be right up his ass. Shout out to Enchanted. Shout out to my Aussie homeboy over there. Somebody tag Enchanted and tell him I gave him a major shout out. But I'm being serious. Y'all are going to be disappointed. And I'm also being serious. The attacks will come my way. This is the price of truth. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. It's okay, though. It's okay. Bring it, bitches. And I think everybody needs a break from the internet. This one ain't out of frustration. This one's out of disappointment. And a lot of people. I did not come to the internet to make friends. None of you are safe. If we become cool along the way, then that's a plus. It's on, people. You're going to be disappointed. I already got them sweating bullets. I can promise you. It's not my opinion. It's not my rant. It's a lot of receipts. It's a lot of patience. But white boy, why didn't you say this before? Oh, but I have. Some of you understand me 100%. Some of you think I'm crazy. Some of you a little bit. For the ones that understand me 100% and can pick up little clues here and there, well, then you're right here with me. But it's all coming, people. It's all coming. It's all coming. Remember that little birdie? Yeah? Hey, y'all, I got to get out of here. Y'all know too much. Notifications on. The problem here is this here. It ain't no fun if wifey can't get none. So I don't know how it's going to happen. Y'all, this is the deal. I got a parody coming out. The video after that will have detailed instructions. Now, I may or may not have a Jim Terry correction video coming before then. I don't know yet. I got to call him. My phone's low. It went dead. But it's coming, man. And I got to catch these results. Real fast, before I get off, I want to know, somebody help me out. Lori, you in here? What is the Florida results as of now? I also want to know about Georgia. Is Herschel Walker up? I really don't want to see Pennsylvania. I will be disappointed in humanity if people hate Trump so bad that they voted in a man who cannot put together a sentence. It's not funny. It's sick. It's sick. What's up? Somebody tell me, man. Oh, mama, you will never have, not for me. Oh, I'll leave y'all with a joke, but it's really not a joke. I have to follow up with this heavy. I can't even post it because it'll get banned. I don't know can you post dildos? Somebody, look, apparently, allegedly, for educational purposes, hypothetically, apparently, there was a suitcase dropped off by a creator. You can't even make this shit up. I gotta look. I gotta see if I can post the dildos up. Look, people. I got the evidence. I'll look into it. Apparently, a YouTube creator that you know very well. I don't know what's going on. The man is leaving places. This is the story that I got. And in leaving places, he left a suitcase somewhere. And in said suitcase had a whole bunch of dildos. And I'm just saying, I have the pictures. You can't make this shit up. And in the suitcase, there's 10 to 13-inch dildos. And the color of the dildos happen to be very black and brownish. There's a couple purple and yellow, neon yellow ones. But this is a man that had this suitcase. And apparently he dropped it off at another friend's house or ex-friend's house or something. I don't know what is going on, but the shenanigans have to stop. It's getting out of control. Marco is in lead in Florida right now, 57, almost 58%. That doesn't make sense. That's scary. It should be higher than that. I don't like that. That's a little over half. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. He's got the Spanish vote. That doesn't make any sense. No, I'm not joking about the dildos. I don't want to say who it is, and I have to get the full story. I'm going right to the source on this one. I swear to God, I have the proof. But I don't want it to be but here's the thing: the proof came from a trustworthy person. You know what I mean? Hadn't lied to me yet. Happens to be one of my mods. So I gotta follow up with it. Right now, it's not looking good. This is out of control. You can't even make this shit up. DeSantis, 59%. And we are in the red. What is Byron Donalds? Did they show him? Ralphie W. Okay, Herschel is in second. Come on, Georgia. Come on, Georgia. Come on, Georgia. The media is a trip. If you want pure, if you watch CNN or CSNBC, if you're to make fun of Fetterman, they call you an ableist, right? You're an ableist because he has disorder. The same media turns around and calls Herschel Walker dumb because he can't put together a sentence. People, keep in mind, it's a white guy calling Herschel dumb, while the next sentence that comes out of his mouth is why you're such a white supremacist. It is, people, those numbers don't make sense, people. Okay? I don't know how many votes are in or what's going on, but People, everybody sees what's going on. Parents are fed up. Parents are fed up. Let me stop talking about this. Y'all need to look at Brazil and pay attention. I'm going to leave you guys with this, man. I said this in a live a while back, but I don't know if anybody understood it. This is true. Research it. People talk about our country having civil unrest a lot. I tried not to have those conversations because we don't want that. We don't want it. That would be, you don't want that. Man, Bill Gates, the lefty of lefties, has been buying all this farmland. Okay? He's never done that before. That's all he's been doing. And if you know where I'm going with that, then you know. But what he's also said, which was very strange, is this here. And Bill Gates is the elite of the elite, people. He says he is in fear of a civil war because of results of a word that rhymes with erection, but just a little bit shorter. An erection night. He feels that if there was an erection night, he's paranoid actually about this. Why is he saying that? What's happening in Brazil? What's happening in Brazil right now? If you don't know honestly, please find out. Unfortunately, I can't tell you. I'm not allowed to. What did I just say? I'm a grown-ass man talking to y'all, and I just said I'm not allowed to. People see all this, man. People see all this. Yeah, hey, what's up, Fringe? I appreciate you. You know, I'm glad that you're in here because I don't know your name that well. So please keep the comments coming because I'll get to know you. It's my advice to anybody. How you doing, Carol? I gave you a shout out in the video. It'll be in members real shortly. Personal shout out. I already talked about the subject. What's up, Ben? I see you. Bill Gates also buying. I bet you've been paying attention. I didn't know that. Anyway, you got to tell me about that on IG, Ben. Send me a voice clip. I do want to know about that, though. And shout out to my dude, Ben Case, man. Hey, Fringe Minority, you left a couple comments on the Molly video. A lot of people didn't like the Molly video. They got all upset about, they didn't realize I did a parody about life coaches, and life coaching. Okay, well, and they were telling me how Molly did not, was not to be responsible for Aaron Carter's death. Well, I know that. I'm well aware of that. But they were very vocal about it. And their feelings, if you will. But I didn't hear any outcry when this lady publicly shit on my wife. Made up lies. I didn't hear the same complaints and the same grievances. So I don't care about yours. But Fringe, I appreciate you because you understood what I was saying, and you also said that's your profession, and I respect that. I respect your profession. I think it's sad that people undercut your profession. I have no idea how many years of schooling that is. But for me to say, I know more than you, just buy my Patreon and shoot me $50 a month, I'll give you the greatest advice. I'd have to be a fool. But also someone had to be foolish to take the advice from me rather than you, in my humble opinion. So I saw you. Anyway, I gotta wrap it up. I gotta catch the TV, man. The erection night has got me all excited, if you will. So let me cut this off. Hey! You scared the shit out of me. All right. Don't do that again.